read somewhere that it's based on some of your childhood memories for you. Can
Yes,
you?
yes, I know, and it's for a movie that has so many fantastical elements to it. It actually is
eh,
based on a real story, on my personal story. My mother and father live in El Segundo, California. They live at the top of the street that leads into the actual Candy Cane Lane, where every year the neighbors go nuts decorating. And my father didn't want to be left out, and so he builds massive displays every year, puts them up in the front yard. Over the years, the neighbors have asked for his hand-me-downs, so his work can be seen going all the way down the block. So it's based on a real place and a real family.
Talked about being not being left out. So you have this father doing all this stuff, but you also have a message in this story, and you had this great speech at the end with bad things happen to good people and they're staying together. Where does this fit in? Where does that come from?
Well, I do. I feel like I love Christmas movies, first of all, and my family, that's our family pastime around the holidays, is that we watch all of these Christmas movies together. And at some level, I feel like most Christmas movies are obviously about Christmas, but about reminding ourselves what Christmas is really about, that it is about family. It is about, sometimes chaotic things happen. The holidays can be very stressful, and we can forget, what the reason for the season is. And so I did want a message in this movie that was a bit of a reminder about, even though things can get chaotic or a little out of hand, or we can get a bit lost sometimes in all the outside decorations, that it's really who's on the inside of the house, who we're spending our time with inside, that really matters.
And regarding expectations is a big part of this.
Hmm.
Uh, I don't know if you have kids, but for to young people today, what advice would you give to people with, because there are so much expectations going on
Yeah.
in young people's
I
minds.
do I do have kids. I wish that they would take my advice, but if I had to give some advice, I would say, um, you know, again, for me, the reason I wanted to write this movie is because I wanted to bring some joy into the world. I feel like our world could use a little more joy right now, and I have I actually have a lot of optimism and a lot of confidence in our younger generations. I think they've been through a really tough time, and any way that we can find some joy or create some joy, and spread that joy, I think is going to have a really positive effect on everybody.
Okay, that's a very nice answer, Mr. Younger. I so much appreciate you taking the time. I do really appreciate the story and the elements, and also I wish you the very best of Christmas. I hope it's still as exciting as it seems you have.
It
Uh,
was really nice talking with you, and I need to say good Jul. Did I get that right?
yeah,
Oh, good.
yes, you did.
Good.
Good Yule.
Good Jul.
Yes,
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Great.
yes.